The New Naked Gun and the History of Spoof. Hi, thank you for tuning in to the Tom Bottelsen Show. Yeah, I saw The New Naked Gun. I didn't know if I was going to go see this or not. Sometimes I can rebel against these movies if it's a movie that I loved from my childhood or something that has a big memory for me, and I love spoof movies. Okay, so spoof. Spoof is a humorous imitation of something, typically a film or a particular genre of film in which the characteristic features are exaggerated for comic effect is the definition. And we love spoof movies. We love them. Way back from just about everything Mel Brooks done as a spoof movie to Airplane, which is my personal favorite. I was 10 years old when I saw Airplane in the theaters and laughed until my sides hurt. And then its sequel, Airplane 2, and then there's the original Naked Gun and its sequels. And then there's Scary Movie 1 through 5, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. They go on and on and on. We love spoof movies because, according to Oscar Wilde, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness, which we shorten to imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. The Friars Club from New York City, which was founded in 1904, started its spoof, which they call the Comedy Roast, which are always on Comedy Central, and a roast where you get up and just insult the person you meant to honor as a form of flattery, and it's being very sincere to make fun of him, with Maurice Chevalier, that's from GG 1958, being the first person to have ever had a Friars roast. You want to go way back and say Shakespeare parodied lots of things and turned the royals into funny characters and the aristocracy, always picking on them. And you go further back to painters in the history who rocked their royal betters and subtle jabs in their work. I'm telling you, we love to make fun of stuff, and it's who we are, and we love it. We love spoofing things. Lieutenant Frank Drebin, Police Squad, played by Leslie Nielsen originally and now by Liam Neeson, is a sequel to the originals because he's playing the son. Liam Neeson is playing the son to Leslie Nielsen. The OG Naked Gun 1988, which has the subtitle From the Files of Police Squad. Police Squad was a TV series in 1982 which had 6 episodes. It was canceled after 4. They showed the other 2. They had 6 episodes and they canceled it, which is a crime. I think all the episodes are on YouTube right now, or you can find free places to watch it. Watch every single one. It's hysterical. It's perfect. It's great. And it didn't do well. I don't know why. I don't know the situation, why that failed and why it didn't. But the reason Police Squad's okay, so The Naked Gun is in 1988, Police Squad was in 1982, and the reason Police Squad exists is because Airplane came out in 1988, where Leslie Nielsen plays the doctor aboard the doomed flight. The original Airplane parodied disaster films in the 1970s, like Earthquake and Poseidon Adventure, but most notably, it is almost a shot-for-shot remake parody spoof of a movie from 1957 titled 0 Hour, which I've not seen 0 Hour, but apparently it's a parody of that. The original Airplane is written by, and I think the original Airplane started the whole thing for my generation. Like I said, I was 10 years old. So for Generation X, Airplane is so at the top. So is Mel Brooks and everything Mel Brooks does, but the original Airplane directed by Zucker, Abrams, Zucker. That's David Zucker, Jim Abrams, and Jerry Zucker, making the first Airplane. And the new Naked Gun has Akiva Schaffer. Akiva Schaffer, most notably, is a member of the Lonely Island group from Saturday Night Live. Their skits and parody songs and funny everything, and he's really funny. And his pals Andy Samberg and Jorma Taccone. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Jorma Taccone, I have no idea. But when I saw he was the director, that made sense to me. That made perfect sense. So, the review. Yeah, it's exactly what the old ones were and it is everything as ridiculous as it needs to be. Liam Neeson is a perfect Frank Drebin, and Pamela Anderson is great as the femme fatale opposite him because, okay, here's how these things need to work to be perfect. The delivery of the lines cannot be tongue-in-cheek. The audience cannot know you're making a joke. They have to be delivered as the most serious thing you've ever said. That's why it works, and that is exactly what this movie does on so many levels. There's lots of nods to the originals in there, be it from character references or prop references like beavers. There's so many other things in this movie, and I saw it with, again, the target audience of a 12 and 14-year-old who laughed hysterically and thought it was silly and ridiculous, and now the 12-year-old wants to see all the old ones and all the originals and all the everything, because who doesn't love a good spoof movie? I'll answer no. We all love a good spoof movie. They're silly, they're fun. This is so perfect. It's right up the alley. I mean, well done, really well done. And that will do it for my review of The New Naked Gun with Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. It's wonderful. It's great. It's great. You're in, you're out. You laugh hysterically. Stay all the way through to the credits and make sure to read the credits. There's lots of jokes in there as well. Oh, yeah, we loved it. Like and subscribe if you like this content. Hit that notification bell so you know when my stuff drops. It drops on Sunday, and it will continue to drop on Sunday even when I'm on the road. I will be on the road for a touring company of the Neil Diamond Show, A Beautiful Noise. Now, before you go signing up your tickets in whatever city it's going to be, I'm an understudy. I've never been in a Broadway show before. I've never been in a musical before. This is my first ever. Did a lot of other stuff, but I've never done that. So I'm going on tour. So I'll be in the city, but I don't know if I'll be on that stage that night, but I can't wait. It's going to be great. So this show's going to go on the road and be seen from a lot of hotel rooms and a lot of other places. But we're going to keep going and keep spreading the love of the things that we love. All the nerdy goodness, all the good time. So until I see you next time, as always, peace, love, live long and prosper.